Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. So, we're up for more Final Fantasy today. We are. We're going to have to run off to it pretty quick. Really? Yeah, because I don't want to hang out here for too long. Nah. You know the rule. Yes. We should be able to complete the Cannoneer ending tonight. Hooray! Move from silver to gold. Silver and gold. And then, once we have the gold all handled, yay, we'll be back on silver for a bit. Hurrah! So should I get all the gold in one and then come back for the silver? Oops, gotta go talk to someone else to make a delivery. Oops, dragged my chocobo's feet through the water. Need some sodden bark. Here you go. Pick up some dung. Some dungy. Dung. It's good times. Well, it's a shitty job. Someone's got to do it. Yes. Makes you feel for the people who basically have to clean up after someone else's dog when they have it walked around. Like, remember, scoop your own poop. It's a good lesson. You wouldn't want to scoop someone else's dog's doo-doos, so why make someone else do it for yours? It's like, oh, you're technically doing it. Technically, I'm also getting paid. You know, the hero thing does pay off for a fair bit, but the other bit requires a certain degree of coinage. Speaking of coins and tokens, for that matter, we have some more fun coming in. What? Yes, apparently it's going to be a while since between the next update, and so the guys at Square Enix are releasing another Mogpendium. Yes, 8th of July, a new Mogpendium hits the floor. What does that mean? Well, it means what it sounds like. Oh, so once again, major cases of doing dailies, all for tokens, to basically get the unlocks for stuff we don't have. I was like, oh, okay. So, you know, there'll be some outfits, there'll be some music rolls, some minions, some glamour stuff. So if you're missing some of the stuff, hey, guess what? On the 8th, you can start basically annoying Gaius von Belsar. Yeah, sorry, I missed Q, buddy. And start gathering all that again. It'll be good. Solid? Very solid. You'll need a bunch yourself? Oh, yeah. So that's happening, like I said, on the 8th. It's the first today. So we've got... Oh, today's a Tuesday? Yeah, today's Tuesday. So 1 week from now, next Tuesday, probably. That gives me 4 days to sort of clean up, at least get the 1+ gear. I know, you need the sanguine and gold for tier 2. You do? You do. Ah. I'm not going to make that in time. Hmm. I know, I know. I need gold farm and I need a bit of silver farm. Like I said, no way you're going to get there in that time. New. This, alright, we can maybe try the Guardian down there. $25. You blitzed for it. Maybe. Ow. Wasn't even seeing the effect there. Oh, look. Look. Oh, look. Look. Res them. We got through it without dying. Great! Getting run over here by a boat. Stay in your lane! Both of them! Actually, I think I'd rather race the sworn to soil over here. I'll actually do this. True. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh no! It's being chased by the claw. Obligatory toy store thing. The claw. Do 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 do. Just stay as a scholar for a bit. Stay as a scholar for a bit. Like I said, being a summoner is easy. Right? You only have to worry about doing damage from where you have to stand. Not only where you have to stand, but where you have to not stand. Ta-da! If you get Ranger right at before, like, you know, before you get this to full to Ranger, then I go straight into Ranger, don't I? There's the truth. Go straight from one to the other. No thinking about it. I do not have a carrot. Right, you have to. It's in the chests that you get the actual Happy Rabbit attractor. You just have to find out where the carrot is and use the thing that you get in the gold chests on it. So it's like a chest to find a chest. You have to use a chest to find a chest. A chest to find the chest. Fire! 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 Okay, let's stand back a bit. Fluffy! I do not have a read, but I will do a hard cast to heal, because I can. So you like healing magics? Exactly. Healing magics only mean something if you've got recovery, though. Ah, true. So you can get away with it in Morrowind because there's the dirty trick to that. I have to see if that trick works in Oblivion. Probably doesn't. Be funny if it did. The old trick? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they patched that trick out with the way Oblivion does its magic. Because before, in Morrowind, it was like your Artanok and your Mage and Apprentice Science were all multipliers. Now you had so much intellect, and then you got multiplier you added on top. Right? Versus Oblivion, which you've got 2 times your intellect base plus a flat bonus for your star signs. Oh. Alright. Did you do another playthrough of Oblivion? Yeah, why not? But is a different type of mage? Well, I could do different mage, different thief. Right? Mm-hmm. Truthfully, oh, I did not need that. At that moment. Hey, you're being particularly pedantic about this hiding over here. Little one. Fire the guns. Here he goes. I'll ask for a group. Well, it's already several healers, so I'm going to go back to being a DBS. Yay! It's like, ah, you were looking for it anyway. I was. 2 rangers. Damn it! It's like, no, I want to be one. It's honestly one of my favorite classes when it was first out in 3.0, 3.5. Wizards, this, that, the other. I remember the complaint point between Sorks and Wizards. 5.0, I couldn't tell you the honest major difference between the two of them. They've become very, very, very similar, which is a shame. The two sides were, as Wizard knew more spells but couldn't cast as many. Sorcerer didn't know as many but could cast plenty of them. Then you sort of got the Warlock. Bard didn't get above level 5 spells, which was cool. Now you got the Warlock, which is sort of what the Bard used to be. The Bard, it's more of a magic class now. Sort of the guy who's all 3. Makes him hard kill. Especially seeing he gets the Healy spells. You do. Like, oh, really? Really? Sorcerers now seem to have... Well, I remember item creation was a big thing for Wizards. Okay. Where's our first shot? There it is. Put a shield on. Boom. Boom. Because they're going to go shockwave on us. It's always the hard part about Ruby. Alright, which way we going? Spinny spinnies. Here we go! Gee, I didn't realize the guy's name. Like, didn't realize we're getting that many things. Oh boy. That tells me someone hit the chat window. Like, tell me you hit the chat window without telling me you hit the chat window. Fire 1, Fire 2, Fire 3. In a moment, it'll be Fire 3s all over again, because there is no Fire 4. There isn't? No. That's a bit of a shame. It is, isn't it? Doo-doo-doo. I gotta have some fun. How much danger can you do in Muro in spots? Let's see. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm gonna. Oh. Well, let me just blow you up a bit. I'm 100% safe here. Fire. Not gonna affect me. Boop, boop. Once I get joy. I say once I get my level, I'll go see about getting some gold farm. Yep. Once I make sure I've got my last silver piece here. So 15. Yep. Not that far off of it. I'm only like a few hundred there. It'd kind of be sucked just to be like... you know, start going for the gold and you can't do the upgrade because you're just missing that one piece. Encroaching. Should be receding next. Oh, encroaching still. Right twin tentacle. Oh, it's a turtle. It's a turtle. It'll be close enough. Yeah, pretty much. Another 30 on the list. Yeah, because once you get your +1s, then you're going to be looking to get enough gold to get the upgrade pieces there. And then you're going to want the sanguine bits to get your +2. Yes. And you might... Because the relics are tied to here, and it looks like there's only a north and south crescent. Yeah. And there should be at least 3, if not 4, steps on it. Yeah, so we're still... Should still be 2 steps left on the relic. Which means another crazy set of quests. Probably some more demiat in the north. It's like, no! Yes. Gather me 18 more pieces. No! Same stunt. No! Everyone's just like, ah. It's like, welcome to this. Will you be able to get +2 gear in the other area? Now there's a question. That would mean sanguine bits. Right? It means the second place would work on gold and sanguine bits regardless. And the next dungeon would have the third item. That's entirely possible. Idiot crowns. Ooh. Okay, looking for a 2 coin. I'm getting ice. Definitely hot enough for that. What does that mean, exact change only? Penny inflation. Uh-oh. Adblock Pro has found himself this, so... I need the 6. Flip. Come on. Too many people. Too many people. Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay, so the water spot was a little off. 4 plenty inflation. Boom. Five coins for a thing. Okay, I want 1 coin and 4 coins. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye. Nice. Oh, there's enough people wanting to run it this evening. Would you run it? Ooh. There's a question. I'd have to buy a cipher. There it is. Mustard. Now let's see if I got enough silver for that thing. Hooray! Then I can buy some of that and go drop this group and see if I can find some gold farmers if I have enough for that. Yep. Back to town. Back to town. Well, that would definitely give me enough because I didn't have 16. Yes. It was pretty quick after starting that people got it going. Ain't that the truth? Fire! Fire! Oh. Oopsie, here. Okay, so I got 15 there. Nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Oh no, I'm not gonna leave the party just yet. I just got that. Gonna leave the party, then it's just like, nope, this one's popped up. But I don't need to do this. I can go to something that might be a little. Better off for you. Yeah, I can do whatever I so deem. So here. Own and all that of nearby party members. So I could do that. So Bard would be okay. Not too good, not too good, not too good. Duration 20 seconds. Get to cast Comet. You dump that, then fire this. We'll go with the beard. That gives us a heal. Yep. They're not very fast, though. They're not. Knight would be... You have a damage reduction from a blast that you know you're going to take. Gradually restores hit points. It's nice. Restores target's hit points, which is a heal on yourself. Does cost you half your mana. Yeah. Phantom Kick is not worth. Chakra is... Oh, it's restore stuff. I'll just say Bard for the moment. I'll just say Bard for the moment. Hopefully we get Ranger. If we do, we go straight into it. It'd be awesome. Be like, ha 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 ha. Success. We still need the gold jobs to get plus 10, though. We do. I wonder how time age possibility is gonna work. Yeah, I must admit, constantly trying to keep a buff up just annoys me. Probably one of the reasons I don't actually play Bard. For a second there, my brain went flat. Like, Cyclone? Yeah, what's that? Oh, right. It's that again. Besides, you're fighting someone else for it. Yahoo! Oh, 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 oh. Ah! The wrong thing. Put that over there. No, I'll put that down here. It's like, I forgot to move that. I got all excited, and then it's like, no. Luffy! Someone's racing Luffy. Okay. Yeah, no. Who knows? Who knows? That's the same thing, though. It is kind of the same thing. It's lower the enemy's attack power by that. It is. Okay, so Time Mage and Bard would both be in the same category, really. Yee. This is the same thing. Trying to keep up the damage on target. Keep the damage up on target. I don't like working with that. I think you're going to be this unless you find another job, which is unlikely at the moment. Anyway. Do what to do, what to do. I'm just going to drop from the party. And return back to the horn. Then, I'm clever. I'll ask. Any gold farming groups open? While I wait to see if there's an answer back to that. If not, I'll just have to do it myself. You don't need that. I know I don't need that. Alright. So let's go have a wander now for a moment. I suspect this is the area I want. You do? I do. So now I need gold pieces. We'll come up here. These guys are 26. Yeah, okay. So you're all 26 right there. And you're 26. Okay, so let's assume all this is 26 and higher. We'll ignore that for the moment. Oh, let me just double check while I'm waiting here. Give me half a moment. Okay, knowledge crystals. Purchased from this, purchased from that. Yeah, Ranger's Soul Shard drops from there. It do, it do. I wonder what the drop rate is. Just punch that up. So it is definitely from the Black Regiment, nowhere else. Suck. $48 players in there, that's okay. Stay here for half a moment. I know, I'm racing around trying to find some answers to some questions that I don't have answers to. Okay. That's trash, that's trash, that's trash. Right. Okay, let me just try one more thing. Map. All right, let's have a look at this. Do. What I'm looking for. Also not what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna have to go wandering. Hot cutter. I was hoping I could have a look. That would be very, very simple. Everyone just basically farms the rings. That's gonna suck. I have to keep an eye out for a gold farm then. Yes. Ugh. The gold farms want cannon, guys? Gold farm want cannon. At least level 3 cannon, apparently. Where else you can do it on your own? Let me just try. I know you're not going to get any gold from this. Let me see if I can get any gold from an ink stain first. 6. Ooh. Ooh, that's gonna suck. Ooh, that sucks. Not gonna lie. I can see why people do gold farming parties and hit the heavy monsters. Okay, so... $6 for something at my level. Anything below my level is not going to get me any gold. So, outside here is 20. Yep. Other option. Just kill all these guys and see if I can spawn it again. There would be a minimum time set down. There would be. You're 21. Nice. Eight. So you're 8. Okay. Technically, I need 22. I could probably take 22 on my own. I think I'd be pushing it to pick on 24 on your own. 24s are in here. That I know. We've got 21 here. 22 might be up there. Maybe? Maybe. You guys are all 21. And I can only really pick on you one at a time, and you're not chain targets. They're not. No, they're not. 24 Crescent Bomb. Has to be 2 levels higher than you to be chainable. Okay, you guys are all 21. Regroup? Yeah, regroup for now. Ooh, another ether spawn gold. So I could hunt treasure chests. You could. We could. Myself the time mage. Yes. Let's go freelancer then. Let's go freelancer for the moment. Why not? Instance, every 2 of this, I can restore 30% of my maximum hit points. Which is actually pretty good. At 107,000, 1/3 of that is going to be like 30,000 hit points. At 32,000. Nice. I don't know. If you don't find a group, you should be okay. Just go treasure chest hunting. I think that's not a bad idea. Because what is it I need from them to... I need the fixative. I can find that in silver chests. Alright. Uh-huh. Dump. Oh, well done of you. Sharpen steel, you can do this. I can do this. You don't need the group. No, I don't need the group. Horizontal. Wasn't fast enough. Wasn't fast enough. But it's a recast at 2.5 and nothing cost. It's like, yeah. All right, let's keep searching this area. Do 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 do. There's probably a map for where all the chests are too. Probably is actually. You should get up here for this. I should. Crap. Well done. I do too many things at once. My brain just would not let me have it. Ooh, my brain did not let me have it. Okay, that's good. I know. Level 9. I'm one level away from getting the other ability. What's the other ability do? Ah. The other ability... I have to go in here. So now it's a case of... Yeah, I need fixative. Outside cliff, nothing fancy pants there. See, lesser cry of havoc, present fool. You want to do that one? But I still do some silver. Give myself a second. bronzes aren't worth it. I'm not going to survive that. Goofy. Oh. Put up a flag. It'll probably happen after the actual run, or someone might pull me out of here. It'll look like I just got kerplattered with something else. It's fine. If you resurrect, then you'll have to definitely do some silvers. Okay, so that don't work for that. Really? No. You can't fight the 24s. No. I don't see where the 20... I see where 21s are. Mm-hmm. Unable to change jobs while unconscious. Currencies. Once that starts, I'll ask for another res. An unfortunate one. I thought, let's see how well I can fight this thing. Oof. No. I should have played keep away from it versus trying to fight it. Oh well, lesson learned. Only one way to learn some of these lessons. Yes. Smack to the back of the head. Might have to see how much you're actually going to lose, because if you get wiped out in the thing, you're going to have to pull back and thump, aren't you? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, whatever. Let's see how much we lose. 36,000. Ow. 30,600. That's impolite. That is impolite. Alright, just so we know. How was that? Alright. Well, like getting dunked on in a game like Rust, the next question is how long does it take to get your stuff back up under you? Now there's the question. Okay, let's see what this costs. What I want is none of this stuff. There's nothing else there. I definitely have some stuff like present trophy, maybe the map. Definitely the minion. This stuff. So there's that, and probably 5,000 here. True. Gold. There's the fixative. True. So you need a bunch of that stuff. Yep. Okay. Right, you need 3 fixative per each thing, so it gets you to Amy level 1, and level 2 you need 3 gold and 6 X fixatives. Already been over this once before. And there's the X fixative for 10 sanguinite. Cipher exchange. It's 600 per cipher. Okay. Yay, and I better find a preferred fight style? So it's like this. Pick your favorite of shock or paralysis, probably blind. So this, blind, standard fire. Something like that. It's rude? I'll trade you the 20 or the silver for the golds that you need gold for. That's the bit that drives me nuts. You're going to give me enlightenment silver pieces or ether spun gold. What do I get ether spun gold for? It doesn't say. Oh, that's such a rudeness. Is that only available via treasure chests? Alright. I'll just bounce down here. You gonna do it? No. I will get myself positioned for it. I need to find out how much it takes to get back up. Yeah. You know, was it like a... Like how long a run does it take to get back up to full there? The 30,600. No. Right. Nope. Oops. This. Oh, that's not what I'm after. Out. Sort of. Nope. So, it hurts. Okay, so that's 4,680 knowledge. Someone's asking if they can have a Diet Coke. No, you can have a Fanta. Jeez. You know the joke, you get it. That's why I ask for root beer at every location in North America. Pepsi and Coca-Cola are two distinctly different flavors. Alright, let's try... We may not change jobs this time. And now. Right? Let's go for... Yeah. So that's the same thing. So fates are... Oh, yes please, thank you. Fates are 4,860. Sorry, 4,680. With the buff. Mm-hmm. So if you do the main run and get wiped out from maximum, right. You can use that to cast that. Duration 30 seconds, recast this. 10%. I can see a time mage helpful in farming too. Mm-hmm. With some exceptions. Yeah, no, it's going to be fun trying to get that ranger mark, because it is only available from there. So it's just a case of keep doing it. Random hope. Yep, keep doing it, random hope. That's going to bite Chewy. It is. If I do that, and this. First one's usually always a bomb. Okay, here we go. Notes on the Mystic Idol. And oh, I'm back to 20. What did I get for that? 23,400. Okay. That's not bad. Wow. Like rats. Yay, I'm back to 20. Best to do cave exploring during the day. Agreed. Okay, I'll agree with that. I won't go for that because that's that. Okay, so basically 2 CEs or about 4 fates should bring you back to full power. Or combination thereof. I'll say 5 fates or 2 CEs. So if you get smoked, you can get back up to power pretty quickly. That's not bad then. Kind of hope it locked in there. It'd be nice if it did, but it doesn't look like it's going to do that. I'm just going to go on and explore for it down here. Okay, so we know this is a 24 zone. We know this upper area is 21. And in here's 21, so this is 21. That's 28. Probably the heaviest place to get gold from, but you definitely need a party for that. All right, you're 22. Okay. All right, all right. I'll be down there in just a second. Ah, Pagos boots and another ether spun gold. Nice. You guys are 23. Okay, so I'm going to need a map of all the treasure chests here then. Yeah. That's not too bad to find out, though. It isn't, when you think about it. So you want to hit all the silver spots more than the bronze spots. Exactly. Hmm. You can do that, but don't know. Eh. I don't know. I do not know. This'll work. This'll work. Oh crap, I'm in the wrong spot. Oh, excuse me for standing there then, thank you, my dear. Getting taller. It's not what heightened means, but it will mean. Works for me. Almost killed myself there by trying to cast while running. Okay, then sweep that way. Maybe I should just sit on the phantom job. Good times. Oh, it's Berserker Soul. Artphilia is out of here. Yes, I want to hit the... Not this. I want to hit the other one. Pots. I can see myself liking the cannon guy. It's straightforward, you know. Alrighty. Far to the east. Alright. Far to the east, is it? Double return. Yeah. Return, go here. It'll be out here somewhere. To the south. Let's take the long way around. I don't want to get accidentally caught in that blast. Holy moly, the blast goes a distance. Southwest. just to the west. Northwest. Northeast. Of course it was. The bronzes are not worth it. It was 1,000 gil, though. It's not terrible. No, I don't suppose that is too terrible. So, Knight, this or Freelancer, allows you to basically get some more. It takes 5% more damage. Okay. And the Bard grants 4% more damage. You got to keep that up. And I want to keep that up. The explosions are different. Phantom Doom, Phantom Recuperation. That one's a pain to work with. Everything on this here. And that just basically prevents you from dying. So bounce between cannon shots and not cannon shots? Yep. Alright. So if you've got everything but your gold, I know, you gotta farm your gold, don't you? Yeah, kinda do. Kinda do. SCE was Burke. Like, you can see him, like, no, he'll be stuck here for a bit until this one hits the critical markers. Take back going to my standard yellows. I might. Okay, so that's middle outside. Okay, so one's doing inside, two's middle, or two's outside, three's middle. I must admit, I do like having a bit of a backup on my heels. It's gotta have a party function to it, otherwise it's... You trying to talk through yawns all over again. Stop trying to talk when you're yawning. I know. Critically endangered is almost done. Nice. Okay, like you. Like you. But at the same time, don't like you and don't like you. See, that's a target. I don't want to... Don't like doing that. Self for target. MP self for target. Ooh, care. I think you really do sit on the chemist at the moment, aren't you? Sort of. It's the emergency oh crap button. It is the emergency oh crap button. Alright, I can live on that. This night happens to be the free-to-play version of it. You could use it. Yeah. Alright, so it's nice, but you're so reluctant to use that. Classic case of RPG gamer. Really? Oh yeah. Oopsie. Pick up her up there. It's fun. Yeah. Yeah, see that only after it heals. Right? You got there's some whatever's got to survive so long before those sort of work. Which is sort of nonsense. Do that. Yeah. I suppose, you know. Hmm. You agree? Yeah. I can need a little bit of a heal, but not that much of a heal. This is technically the best single target heal. Now someone will say, no, it isn't. My response is... oh yeah, it is. No cost. Recast is short-lived. You know, it's on basically the same sort of recast as most of my other normal spells. Like, ah, it is too, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Did you get killed? Oh, you're not dead. Okay. Hmm. Things. Indeed. We'll get you out of deepest of trouble. Monkey the Lucky being rezzed. There's definitely a good side and a bad side to that. I wish they took him to the other side. It's a dance. Bum ba dum bum bum. Puppy! More double fruit for you. You're not doing it right. And dead. Yeah, paddle line. Probably. Do 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 do. And these part where the fate spawns. Who's that? I missed that part of the conversation. Who is this? Someone's gone down in the cabins. Oh, someone found him. Yay. Healer's gone. Really? Yep. That's all right. I'll just do this. I know. If you want a second set of good armor, you're going to have to do 2 of them. So if I do healer. It's returned. Like, I'm going to teleport. Teleport. Teleport not available within an instance. Ah. And that just tells me how many chests are here. True. True. I know. My gear is only just like all over the place. Don't you know it? No pot for me. Oh well. If that spawns again, I'd be very happy. Yep. You need to know where all the chests are. I'll look up a map. Better yet, I'll do you a classic case of you're supposed to get a case of put it somewhere. 30 pieces of silver. Anyone get anything decent from those pots? All I seem to get is materia and confetti. Both of those are almost complete. They don't give me anything, do they? Not really. Well, actually, that's a good question. Yeah. Like, no rewards. So, like, farming here, by the look of it, or farming down bottom. All right. We'll get this guy. May as well. It's just silver, and tomorrow's trying for gold. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. One of our guys dead over... Oh, yeah, they're dead over there. Well, they got a raise. You call it resurrection. They have it as raise. It's true. Right. I wonder what they're bringing in the next major patch piece, too. The one that comes after? Well, they've teased the new limited job. Right. They'll want to bring that out for that. Yes. Someone talk about movie quotes, and then they're not even giving a good quote. Do-do. I'm not going to do a gold farm for like 6 minutes. That would just be poor. And so tomorrow, we'll see if we can find a gold farm, and we'll basically have a map for... Yeah, for find? Now, if it's going to be like that, then it's going to be forever to get up. I'll have to check the Discord group, too. One that does Bojin and Eureka. Got nothing, silly thing. I don't like that pattern. The wrong spot. I'm gonna get blowed out. Busy focusing on this, that, and the other. It's one of those, just push for it. Pretty much. Just push through and explode your enemy. Do 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 do. Right. Right. How beat up's here? It's not that beat up. Alright, so I need fixative. I gotta find out if it's only available via gold. Also, while we're out of here. Yeah, it only tells you how many treasure chests, not where the treasure chests are. That being the problem. Yeah. Gonna sit those in my inventory. Souls? Why not? Just in the off chance it helps push the thing around. Yay. Okay, let's take a look at the party finder for a moment. Field operations? No one's doing it. It is under field, should be under field operations, I would think. Yeah, no, that's Eden's. That's that. Gold saucer, fates. House of the Dead. And field operations. What are the private ones running? Loot. Alright, I'd say this is a parties group. Doing it over there on Ferry. Hmm. Oh, my proper gear on. Hooray! And what is my current currency? Oh, perfect. Solution 9? Very much so. Okay, what do I got that's the lowest stuff here? I was going to replace this and this, so I've got well, shoes that are low, ring that's really low. Oh, I'm talking to the wrong person. Recommended gear, thank you. That looks terrible. So that one first, then the pants. Then I'll replace the ring. Oh yeah. Got a ring of 710 and 660. How much? What other currency am I sitting on right now? Let me just check. 200. It's only 720. Yeah, I can get 720, and then I could make it 730. So I can get 720, 730, or 730, 750 ring. Might not be a silly way to do it. Ooh, might not be a silly way to do it at all. Wait, better yet. No. Teleport to Limsa first. Limsa. Right, Limsa, Hawker's Alley. Really? Yeah, really. That's close to the armor you can get from the... What's coming up? Mm-hmm. All right. New. How's Meerkat selling for? Let's wind up weapon selling for. Meerkat seems to be a little bit high. I'll take that. At 250, I wasn't going to say no to a $1. Like, you're going to buy one of those for $1. Yes. Why wouldn't I? 250 though. Hmm. $25. Please. 40's not worth. 30. I can get that doubled to 60. Get that doubled to 60. Hmm. Why not? 30s? Absolutely. Cool. Now, whee! Meerkats, I don't think are going to last long enough to basically be at that point. No. Even at 250, I don't see them staying there for very long. So I paid 330, made 660, so I made 330 on top. Can't argue. Making money is about knowing where to sell stuff more than where to buy it. And not spending more than you need to get places. I think those are the two truths of the world. Like, would it be good to try to build a freight ship for Starfield? Probably. One person once asked, why is the hero ships always seem to be these sort of knit ships? You know, they're never like a fighter or something of that nature. And it's just like, it goes with the territory. Well, first of all, the ship needs a degree of interior. It do. Otherwise, you can't have the actors talk to each other in the place. Remember, it's a setting onto itself. Ah, that's the main reason. Right? Secondly, an adventurer's ship would be capable of doing most things. A multi-role ship, if you would. So, all multi-role ships make for adventurer ships. It's purely freight. Can it fight? The answer is no, then, you know, this. It's like, can it smuggle? Do the, you know, maybe you got a guy who's going to be a good adventurer. No illegal stuff. You know. And that's a good thing. So you don't need it to have, you know, the ability to smuggle. No. I remember games where I do the smuggling stuff on. Oh, you need to know where to buy it from. Your contraband. Aw. Get from small things. Like, I'd forgotten you were doing the challenges. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's a good hit. Near there. There it is. May as well play for money while we're at it. Yeah! Here it is. One more, you can go. No. Oh. Silly me. I need one more game. Yeah. Right on top of it. Yes. There it goes. 1,000 points. Up for a challenge, $10,000. Ooh, joy, 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 joy. So, what kind of crazy do you get up to? In the off-season. I'm just going to have to, grab the souls as I go. We'll just see how the drop rate goes. You want to put the souls, like Berserker Soul, this soul, and then just do, like, the notes up the side? Yeah, the notes up the side, souls across here. That'll work. There's only 2. I also have to look into which is the actual best soul to sort of run. I know cannons tend to be favored for the gold farming. Yeah, because they've got the paralyze and the silver boost. Okay. Wouldn't Bard also be in the list? I would say someone would probably want someone running Bard. Not everyone. You probably want a Bard. Keep a bunch of Cannoneers, because apparently the ability stacks or something, maybe? I don't know. If nothing else, you've got the ability to hit like blinds and or multiple blinds and multiple things. It's like having a blue mage team. Yep. That's good. It sounds it too, don't it? But yeah, like I was saying with the Starfield ship, you need something that can do freight. I'll have to look up what the freight missions are so I can set myself with so much freight capacity. Yeah, I'll need to know what, freight, passenger. They'll have to be relatively good at combat. Yep. They'll give it its freight missions, its passengers, and its combat. You'd want pretty good exploring. Yeah, I'm going to have to put together a build. I was tempted to basically go with another heavy combat side of things, but when I think about it, on the first playthrough, it wasn't really pushed with my combat capabilities, with my weapons and stuff. New. Right? I finished with like a mountain of ammo. I kept having to put or reduce what I could carry on some of the stuff. Exactly. Like, so would you really say taking an extra 2 shots really would hurt? See what I mean? It's like, I suppose. I was using lasers and hitting for like 100 and something damage. But if I hadn't been hitting for like 100 and 200 damage, it's like, say, 75. Well, over how many shots is that going to really matter? Ammo-wise, it didn't. New. There's definitely a... You should probably stick within this round of shots. Go back to putting ammunition as weightless. Oh, yeah. Like, it's like, but you agree with ammo having weight for this? Yeah. Well, weighted ammo didn't really hurt me that much. I can be honest about that. I'll have to work out what perks or what positives and negative buffs should be on there. The one I'm definitely going to not care about is, gain crap from atmospherics. That was just annoying. It's one thing to take, it's like I'm wearing a spacesuit and I'm taking atmospheric damage from dust. Like, is this thing not sealed? Look at yourself running around with a spacesuit helmet on. Nope, helmet's on. Like, you're taking radiation damage. And it doesn't seem to matter how much radiation protection I had. It just never seemed to protect enough. So, gotta find those limits. That's for certain. It's no good constantly having to wear the same... It's like, oh, you have to wear like this hazmat suit underneath your spacesuit, and your spacesuit's got to be rigged up for hazardous materials as well. It's just like, what's the point? If you've got thermal 50 and you're still freezing to death at minus 18 degrees, like, start looking at your guide. Where were you born, Miami? Meanwhile, here in Canada, -18 is a good day on a winter. It's like, it's -18 out. Great! Let's go play volleyball. Let's go skiing. Let's do an outdoor activity. Apparently, it's like, that's the bit that drives me nuts. It's like, this world's -200 and I'm not freezing. This world's -18 and I'm freezing. Excuse me? What the... Right? You can't predict what worlds basically are horrible to you. There's got to be a way to know that. Yep. Oh, come on. I got 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4. No, talk about this one. So, you've got Alteration. Yay! That's just going to be cast a bunch of spells. Yahoo! There is no offensive alteration spell. There isn't. So, just a really long duration armor spell would be about, you know, set it for as high as you can get at the duration, and then bring up the level of shield. It's like 2 minutes of, I don't know, 4% shield or 3% shield type thing. Woohoo! Pretty much. Restoration is just going to be casting heals and fortifies. Again, more mana you spend, the faster you level it. Love it when you're at the average wait times. It's like, no. Mysticism lets you find things in the dark and pick up stuff. Though telekinesis doesn't seem to be giving any experience, and it's still bugged as Paya. Oh yeah, bugged as papaya. Still thought that was just like, I cast lightning bolt at this thing. Wait, what? Pick it up. Wait, what? How is this working? It is. At least Skyrim got telekinesis better. Yep. Illusion's super easy to level in Skyrim. So's Alteration. Restoration, Destruction are both painful. Conjuration is just as painful. It is? Yeah, it is. Actually, I think it's... Technically, it's less to cast to bring it up, but at the same aspect, more painful. Well, no, let me correct that. Conjuration ain't so bad to do. No, because you got your banish, so summon, banish, summon, banish, summon, banish. True. So conjuration, easy. Illusion, easy. Alteration, with telekinesis and added to it, easy, because that actually does experience. Destruction, painful. Restoration. I'll probably put that down to not easy. Holy moly. Like, no one wants to play tonight. Never mind. Oh well, I'll give it another 3 minutes, and if not, we'll just do some chocobo racing, as we do. It'll be good. And speaking of which, I should get the stuff out, because we have 4 sessions. Yay! I definitely need more stamina. Don't need too much more speed. I do need probably endurance, so probably 1 speed, 1 endurance, 2 stamina. Because my bird's stats are... I got probably, 4 more speed, and speed will be topped out. 10 more, not even 10 more stamina. Stamina will be topped out. And we definitely got to boost our bird because we need to do the mad dash at 2:31. We're having trouble at that. Yeah. We're definitely bringing you all the way up because you're already 2:25. You're going to make 2:30 easy. So we'll push some speed, some stamina. Acceleration? Acceleration and cunning can come up as they need, but definitely got to hit speed, stamina, and endurance. Very much so. Very much so. I do it right now, but I can't. No, it won't let you do the training while you're waiting. It's the sort of things. Huh. We're above by a couple minutes. It's like, no. Oh no, it did go. Look at that. Someone's probably sleeping at the thing. Like, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? You walked away. You walked away at the wrong time. No. Forget the fish. Forget the fish. There we go. It's like, forget the fish. I gotta get the fish. No. Forget the fish. Faye Valentine's the only one I've played that I remember. I think I did Sachi at one point, too. Perhaps. Alright, playing in the north spot, which means I get last play. Someone's wall. Well, Sachi. I'm gonna say, I think so. A pair of 9s, pair of 2s, pair of this. 3 pair. 4 pair. Worth trying for. On out. He's not gonna want to throw anything. Fives or norths. North would be better. North would be better. I think they're going for half flush characters. It wouldn't be a bad concept to think about what they're doing for.
Precisely what we needed. You put forth your best effort. Well done.
That ought to annoy Sachi. That was a pretty good building for hand. Possible 3 big dragons. 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4. Go south. West was Dora, so south's the short one, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Six, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. Pair of fives, nice. Makes me sad. But you can't predict the future, unfortunately. Otherwise, there'd be far too many people, far too happy with stuff. Pity. Throwing dots would be terrible, I think. Their hand and their discards tell me I probably don't want to throw that. That's funny.
Small misuse, I suppose.
Not I. It's only dragons, though. Okay, that's Dora. There's only 2 of those left. One. One west, 1 white, 2 white. One east. Okay. Two east. 3 white. That works for me. That's a dead tile, but it's a safe tile to herf. It just means you've got this. I'm not throwing the green dragon. You may need that. Not until I see someone else throw green dragon. Damn. Plunk. No? Phase. It's fake. Oh, no, you had it.
Tread cautiously now.
Be fun. Be fun if they need the 9, because then they're locked out. Because there's 1 9 out there and 1 7. There's 2 tiles I need to clear. That's dangerous. Nope, I get away with it.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
Not last tile, but still. What's that, dragon?
We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
Alright. What do we got? 7 7 7 7. this. We go 789, 789, 789. Mm-hmm. Shit. There goes my 789, 789, 789. Okay, okay, I can play that. Pair 8s, pair 2, 4. I just need one more thing in here to be a pair. Ideally, it would be the 1, but... Setting? That would have been my... Ace of splashes. There's a 4 down already. There's already 2 6s down. Upsetting. Two red are down. He just needs a tile. Six is not dangerous because he's already got that. I don't know why it said 6 was dangerous. I've thrown a 5. They've thrown a 5. I'm walking on.
Sometimes there is simply
Oh,
no
friggin'
knowing.
double eggshells.
Keep that up, and I'll send you to bed without supper.
Ugh.
Disappointing defeat. But you'll grow stronger for it, won't you?
If that... Had a 1 in 3 chance to pick the wrong tile. You picked the wrong tile. 33% chance. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh well, it is what it is. I just get the training done while I'm at it. That way I don't forget for next time. I can go straight into racing. Want a pair, stamina? I want 1 stamina anyway. 1 endurance. May as well do 2 speed. Right. It happens. I'm not too fussed. It could only have hurt more if there was a 3rd Mahjong on it. Oh well. It happens. It's like, it happened badly. It's like, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Someone will be like, sorry. It happens. It happens. Worst, like, what's the worst that happens? I lose, what, 20 odd points again. And another 15 or 45 off the Dan again. I was just like, oh, dang it. But you gotta laugh. Right? If you know, if you're the kind of person that gets particularly miffy with that sort of thing, you can't play the game. You know, best plays just don't work sometimes. Anyway, with that, we're gonna leave it for the day. We will. We will. You always like to come home. I do. I pushed the wrong buttons again, didn't I? Yes, I did. Did not want that button. I wanted that button. These jumping willipers. I think I didn't know which buttons to push on my keyboard anymore. Anyway, let's play it out. So if you want to see me be a bastard like that again, join me tomorrow at 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern for more Final Fantasy on the line. I will try to see if I can get some gold farming going here. Otherwise, it'll be base out. Get a few more things out at the place. Absolutely, that's the general gist where we are going to be. I gotta figure out a way to get enough gold to get enough fixative to basically give my armor a +1 across the board. And we also gotta pick up, oh yes, we gotta get at least a cipher or 2 so we can run inside the dungeons. See what's inside, see what we get. So that's what we're going to try to get into. 1 balance run if we can get in on it. I don't know if there's a group on it, but I will check what I have. Other than that, hey, let me give a big old thank you for those that showed up tonight. Woo, if you catch me on replay, thank you. And you got this on the VODs. Hey, thanks again. Other than that, I gotta run. You do? I do. Really sad anyway. But yeah, it's Final Fantasy for tomorrow and Thursday. Then back on to our Oblivion Replastered. Try to get a few more points underneath the levels. It's all 25. I'll be in a very happy position. Yes. So, with that, I'm out. Laters.